Well, let's pick up on that point now of how Anna Sambri managed to travel to Italy with Julie Lenarz. She's Executive Director of the Human Security Centre, an international foreign policy think tank. She's on the line from Dusseldorf. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining us. Most people will be asking today how he managed to get from Germany to Italy, bearing in mind every police force was looking for him.
Well, yeah, but we still have open borders on the continent. We're still in the Schengen area, and that means he can cross countries without showing his passport. And I think it was only luck, in a way, that he was in the end caught and then shot by police. And of course, this will raise questions again over the whole concept of the Schengen area. We had the same debate basically taking place in the aftermath of the Paris attacks. It was the first time, really, that a terrorist cell managed to attack two European cities, Brussels and Paris, also by just basically freely traveling between these two countries.
As you say, he was almost picked up by accident when Italian police asked him to check his ID. Is that a relatively common occurrence in Italy, people asking to check, or police asking to check your ID?
Well, I think they must have reinforced security, particularly because he had a history with Italy. We do know that he was in jail in Italy for, I think, 4 years because he was involved in the burning of a school. So I think they probably thought perhaps he still has a network in Italy, and they will have implemented security measures accordingly. But no, it is not common. If you travel across the continent, I have to show ID or passport because we have the Schengen area. It's this whole debate, whole idea of free movement of people that the European Union is based on.
There are obviously wider implications to catching him. Most countries now in the area, Italy, Germany, the rest of Europe, will be on a higher terror alert.
Yes, of course, because what we do know is that he had links with a terrorist cell in Germany. He was linked to a radical cleric by the name of Abu Wallah. He was recently arrested by German authorities. So, there is a fear, obviously, that he was part of a larger thing. That's still unclear. I mean, he's dead now, but we still don't know exactly whether, maybe more will come. And so I think everyone will be on high alert, particularly on the continent. Britain not so much, because it's a lot more difficult to travel from, let's say, France or Germany to Britain. But across the continent, it's relatively easy to travel without showing your documents, and they'll be all on high alert.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us. That's Julie Lenarz from the Human Security Centre.